And that's not me attacking him and his vulnerability as a man. I love vulnerable men. Both of my brothers are vulnerable men. They are very emotionally available and vulnerable. And it's taken a long time for them to get to that. And I defend that fiercely. I defend a man's right to be sensitive. I defend a man's right to be vulnerable. I defend a man's right to speak his piece and speak his mind and be emotionally transparent. I defend that. I defend it fiercely. I really do. But that is not what he is doing. He is an abuser. He is a groomer. He is a narcissist. And he is... What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth Reaction. Hello if you're new, welcome back if you're not. If you enjoy the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below so we can keep this party going. And please, guys, continue to watch the ads, continue to hit the thanks button, continue to subscribe, and please continue to hit the join button because that allows me to continue to do this for you full time. With that being said, I also dropped some new merch. Make sure you go check that out. If you are an elite member, you have access to 25% off discount code over $30 purchases, and you have a 10% discount on anything under $30 purchases. So yeah, go and enjoy that, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Make sure you take pictures of your of the merch so you can send it to me so I can repost it. You know what I'm saying? Because I love that. With that being said, I'm about to get into this. Y'all requested that I react to this Ezee daily. This is apparently a continuation of the messiness that started from Justina's Q&A video, which, if you ask me, her Q&A video in itself was not messy, but the things that transpired after the fact and how people reacted after the fact definitely made it messy. I watched as much of Brian's video as I could. Again, I'm not going to give him a platform on my channel. I'm not going to react to his videos on my channel. I'm just not. Until he can explain why he was 26 dating a 17-year-old, I don't give about anything he has to say, and I mean that wholeheartedly. There is no justification for that. There is no excuse for that. There is no explanation for that. So with that being said, I don't give him any space or any room or any forgiveness or mercy. On the flip side, I did watch his video, and it was supposed to be an apology. I probably quit the video before he got to the apology. I don't know how long the video was. I didn't even look to see, but I think I watched maybe like 8 minutes of it, maybe 10 minutes of it, and I didn't. All I heard him talking about was how if God approved of him, then he didn't care what anyone else thought, and then him and his cousin reconciled, or some shit like that. So I tuned out, and I was like, I don't even care, and I cut the video off, because it was just another ploy or another attempt for him to recruit people to, I guess, his future cult. Somebody said he a future cult leader in the making, and I'm seeing it now. But with that being said, Ezee did release a video, and this was Ezee's response to that video that Brian dropped, as well as Justina. At least that's what I've been told. So I'm not gonna hold us up. Ezee Daily, let's talk about it. Let's get straight to the video.
Hey man, do y'all eat these?
I used to.
We're gonna make us a bowl of cereal and really chop it up, y'all, because this is hilarious.
I used to.
I need to know, are you the type to put your cereal first and then your milk?
Yeah. Or
your milk first?
I've tried it both ways. And I think that it's weird to put my milk in first, but I guess if you put your milk in first, then you know how much cereal you can pour in, because it would suck to pour in too much cereal and not have enough milk, you know what I'm saying? But I take my chances.
I'm gonna try that. I'm the type to put their cereal first.
Yeah.
But the people that put their milk first in their cereal, something gotta be wrong with them. You think they sociopaths or something like that? Like, I don't know. I never tried it, but I really want to try it. Y'all, man, this whole back and forth Brian Zasha situation is hilarious,
that's on this Zasha.
to me. Honestly, it really is. Like, this whole back and forth internet stuff is, I don't know if it's funny or just like, it's serious. Now I gotta finish my bowl of cereal because I don't even think I can talk to y'all.
Right.
First off, I want to say, I wonder if y'all know, like, when I'm tweeting, I don't tweet like this. That's how I be tweeting, yo. Ain't no way. You a weirdo. That's how I be tweeting, yo. But let's just make this short and simple. The back and forth, the little subtle things. At the end of the day, ain't nobody rocking with Cena's ex. And it ain't because everybody things. At the end of the day, ain't nobody rocking with Cena's ex.
That's all I'm saying.
Ain't because everybody turned on you, bro. You admitted it to the whole camera. I know it could seem like the world is ganging up on you, buddy, but you did this to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that is the part that really blew me. Even in the video that he just made that I watched, talking about forgiving, and he put all their names in the title and shit. You do realize that you did this. First of all, it started with him dumping on Justina before they even ended their relationship. He telling her all the extra shit she didn't need to know because she was already out the door. But he figured since he knew she wasn't coming back here, let me give you all my bullshit. And then it was just like, you know, him getting on the internet after she made her video, and he really shouldn't have said nothing, because it's like, bro, regardless of what happened after y'all got together, the way that y'all got together was dead ass wrong. You groomed her. Anything that happened after that, I don't care if she did you dead ass wrong, it's negated. It's negated once we find out that you were 26 and she was 17. Nothing matters to me after that. I don't give a damn if she thought she was old enough. I don't give a damn if you felt she was mature enough. It's weird. It's weird. It's wrong. And there was a power dynamic that no matter what happened after y'all got together and established yourself and had years into a relationship, it was always going to be you over her. It was always going to be that. And so I don't want to hear anything that he has to say unless he is. Again, there is no explanation, but I would for damn sure like to at least hear the reasoning. Ain't no explanation, but the reasoning. And
it's like, to me, I understand the ganging up on. But come on, bro. How you hurt every single person in the family? No, like literally, you personally did things to every single body. It wasn't
Natalie,
just...
Yeah, that's true, because Natalie mentioned something that he specifically did to her and Ezee offline. So, like, it's bro, like... Yeah, it just sounds like he burned every bridge, and now he's trying to act like it was a mutual misunderstanding between the parties, and it's not that.
I laid all my dirty laundry on Justina. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that. Like, you individually hurt every single body, including me. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like, you did some, like, it's a weirdo ass situation. I don't know what you're seeking on the internet. I don't know what this whole skeleton thing is, but I think you need to seek better help. Because it's not coming off authentic. I've been doing this for a really long time. And the one thing I know about my supporters is they know when I'm being authentic and unauthentic. Mm-hmm. They know when I'm filming a skit, and then they know when I'm filming something genuine and real. There's just so many examples I can give, but I don't need to, because the world can see when I'm being genuine. You feel me? And it's just like, this thing isn't meant for you. And I don't even think that you really understand what you're doing. I think that you really believe what you're saying. And that right there that's the part that has me most concerned. I have to say that the part that has me most concerned is that he does seem to buy his own hype. Like, even just listening to him and the way he was talking about God yesterday, and I was like, I am so tired of people using God as an excuse to be a terrible human, being like, well, if God approves of me, if the big homie upstairs says I'm good, then I don't care what you guys think. I was like, yeah, unfortunately, God seems to fit into everybody's personal agenda. He seems to fit into everybody's personal box, and everybody seems to be approved by God. I said people said that God approved of slavery. People said that God approved of sleeping with babies and killing kids, and you know, when people start doing all of that, I'm like, nah, I don't care what nobody else think. God approves of me. That's cool. Are you hurting God? You're hurting us. You're hurting the human beings around you. You're not hurting God. You're hurting the human beings. Well, you probably are, because you hurt us, you hurt him. But like, it's just
when people start but again, I'm not gonna go off on a tangent on that, but again, the part that has me most worried and concerned is that he legitimately thinks that he's helping himself, and he thinks that he actually can offer help to other people, because the way he speaks, the language, y'all got to pay attention to things like we. When he speaks, he talks about how we came to Hawaii and we were looking for a house and we started this channel, and he's doing that. He's using all-inclusive language to group people in with him so that y'all start to align your ideologies and y'all mindsets with his. Don't fall for the okie doke. Please don't fall for the okie doke. That is cult leader 101. That is cult leader 101. If he start changing y'all names, I'm telling you, run for the motherfucking hills. Get out of there. Get out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody who to support or who to subscribe to, but make sure if you're paying attention, if you're listening to someone, be conscious in conversation, be conscious in communication, be conscious in listening. I say that all the time. You have to be conscious in listening. You have to be a conscious listener, and you have to be a conscious communicator. Some people just listen to just take information in, but they're not processing it and analyzing it. And if you process and analyze it, I could only take like 8 minutes. The same thing with the last video I tried to watch of his. I can only get through 6 minutes of it because I know BS when I hear it. I know manipulative language when I hear it. And the moment, and when I start hearing it, it vexes my soul, man. It disturbs me. And especially when people try to use spiritual manipulation, which is 100% what he is doing. And I'm with Ezee. I don't know if he doesn't, because he even said it in the video, he really doesn't know what he's doing or has any real direction with the videos or the channel. He's just trusting God. Boy, shut up.
I think that you should seek different type of help. I can just tell the way that your stories are just everywhere and your timelines are just everywhere. It ain't making sense. The world can see it and it's not adding up. So just to speak on my behalf, you ain't gotta fake apologize to the world, to me. You had every opportunity to apologize to me, and you're the type of person that deflects. You're never the type of person to acknowledge what you've done. What happened in Mexico when you on me and my girl, I would never forgive you, and I never.
So that's what happened. So that's what happened. He put his hands on them? He put his hands on them. Ain't no coming back from that. Ain't no coming back from that. Let me tell you something. If I went on vacation with a group of people and a dude put his hands on me, do you understand that when we came back to the United States, the violence that my brothers would unleash on him, like especially my big brother. Do my big brother look like he played like that? Like that John is crazy to me. Like you put your hands on them. Oh my God, this is getting worse. That makes me wonder if he would put his hands on Ezee and Natalie. Is it possible he put his hands on Justina at any given time? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Never have forgiven you, and you know that. And
yeah, that's hard to
you crossed the line because you were insecure. You know what I'm saying? And nobody did nothing to you. And it's always an excuse with you when you do something. It's always a reason, like, well, this and that. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
never just I was
this
wrong.
And that, and then. Like when people bring it to your attention, you deflect and
you don't got no accountability.
You put the blame on other people. You know what I'm saying? And the things that everybody found out because you wanted to cleanse yourself. It's so narcissistic. It's an ick. Like, bro, watching your videos is an ick, but it's like
it really is. That's why I cannot get through the entire video. I can't get through the videos because it, like she said, it's an ick factor. Like it's so cringy. I be sitting there looking at him and I'm just like, bro, you sat your ass down, turned the camera on, recorded this, hit stop, uploaded it to your computer, edited it, and then you posted it online. You posted it. What he's doing is the equivalent of turning on the camera and crying for me. Like, and that's not me attacking him and his vulnerability as a man. I love vulnerable men. Both of my brothers are vulnerable men. They are very emotionally available and vulnerable. And it's taken a long time for them to get to that. And I defend that fiercely. I defend a man's right to be sensitive. I defend a man's right to be vulnerable. I defend a man's right to speak his piece and speak his mind and be emotionally transparent. I defend that. I defend it fiercely. I really do. But that is not what he is doing. He is an abuser. He is a groomer. He is a narcissist. And he is online looking for his next pool of victims, I guess, because he done ran through the Odell family, you know what I'm saying, and all extended friends and families around them. And now he's looking for the next victim in the next victim's family, I guess. I don't. He gives me vampire vibes. Like, I feel like he's only there to suck the life out of whoever he's around, and then he moves on. He just that beast just keeps on beasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely giving vampire vibes, and we know vampires are pedophiles. Because we're not going to get into Twilight. I've been talking about Twilight a lot, but that's my movie. We're not going to get into Twilight because technically Edward was like 160 years old and he was hollering at Bella and she was like 17.
No way this man is really saying this stuff right now.
He's like, how old are you? 17. How long have you been 17? A long time.
He's ganging up on this guy. Like, I promise you. I know what ganging up is. I promise you. He's hurt every single person. And it's like, at what point, it's just like, damn. You break up with Cena and it's like, all right, fine. You ain't gonna be with me? Let me tell you what I did.
Right. Oh, that's literally what he did.
I was trying to smash Natalie too. Nigga, what?
Is she just throwing that out there, or is that what he said? Is that, you know what's funny now that I go back and look at some of their pranks with him in it? When he was doing stuff like that, like the one where he flirted with Natalie. Now I see why Natalie reacted the way that she did when he was trying to flirt with her. The way she slapped his ass. It's certain videos I go back and look at now, and I'm like, ooh. And then when I go back and look at the video when Natalie was flirting with him, I was like, either he was in on it, because I don't think that they would trust him to not go along with that. I think he was either in on it, or he was just, or he was trying too hard to act like he ain't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe he thought there was because he knew that Justina was gonna come back, so he was like, nah, I ain't gonna risk that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't trust anything that he does or says at face value now. Is just so much has come out that just completely discredits him. And again, regardless of what Ezee says, y'all can be like, oh, Nikki, you just picking their sides, you biased, da-da-da-da, because I know some people gonna say it, and that's fine. You can say it. I'm not here to defend myself anymore. I know who I am, and the people who know me know how I come across and how I objectively look at things. But I will say this, that regardless of anything anyone else has said, I don't care what Natalie has said, I don't care what Justina has said, I don't care what Ezee is saying now, before any of that information hit my ears, the moment that I found out he was 26 and she was 17, any information I hear after that, any events that happen in their relationship after that, I don't give a damn about none of it. It's all irrelevant to me. That's where I'm stuck at. That's where I'm gonna stay at until I hear the reasoning, until I hear the justification, which there is none. I guess we just gonna be there. I can't take anything he says at face value when I know that that's the type of man he is, to go after a child.
It's, at the end of the day, like, bruh, the man is a joke. Like, first and foremost, that's my business. Because now you inserting, yourself in my life, and you telling Cena that you was trying to do that. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know what's more dumb for you to actually admit that, because that was never gonna happen. And Natalie is just like, what? Or it's like you believing that that's cleansing yourself. So Either way, like, imagine if you told Cena that. Imagine what else he told her. And he's trying to play this game to where it's like, but you gonna bring my moms into it? Like, but my mama, she got dressed because of you. And ain't no offense. His mama been in my crib. Hey, man, ain't nobody did nothing to his family. Yeah. Nobody. So whatever your mom is feeling, imagine Mama Rhonda. Yeah. Talk to your moms. Talk to her. Tell her what you really did. Wow. I think that's what it is. I think your mom is so hurt, she don't know what you did, because when we came to the house and we was there and you was there, you didn't think we knew anything. Because the type of time you was on, I was like, oh, he must not. This guy must not think that we
He was probably acting like everything was copacetic and normal.
Boo-hoo crying, and he think that Cena just said, hey, yeah, me and Brian broke up. Wow. What? Like, I try to have a relationship with this man, and I had to see for myself his demons. And because he couldn't get over his insecurities about stuff, he decided to overcross the line. I'm like, hey, man, I ain't even had to be cool with your ass. Wow. I really didn't. And now you push me away too, my nigga. The only person that you really could have had in his family to even confide in.
Nah, for real, because Ezee know what it's like to be on the outside looking in and dating one of the Odells. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really could have been good friends, but it really, oh my God, it just sounds like he sabotaged every relationship around him. And then, you know, due to the theme or the thread that I keep hearing is the common thread I keep hearing is insecurities. And I think that the way that they're talking, I think that even Justina said that he was insecure about her bisexuality. And he was constantly saying that, you know, he felt like she was supposed to be with a woman. And it's just like, okay, well, if you feel that as a man, just leave. Just leave. Don't stay there and just be like you. Oh God, and I'm certain that wasn't the only thing he was insecure about, but good googly moogly, like, get it together. Like, I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Damn.
I think he's done enough. I don't have to add to anything that Ezee is saying. I think that he has done enough damage, and as all this information continues to come out, I think that people are just going to start to see him for who he is, and he's going to end up having to retreat. More than just leave and go to a different state. I think he needs time off the internet. I think that he needs to go and really heal and deal with himself and see who he is. And I think that him being on this little fake spiritual journey, or this little misguided, I'm not gonna call it fake because it could be real to him, but this misguided spiritual journey is doing more harm than it is good. And then he's actually trying to put himself in the position to be somebody's guru or help somebody do something, talking about something, and using all this inclusive language like we this and we that. Y'all do not drink his juice and don't eat his applesauce. Do not drink his Kool-Aid and do not eat his applesauce. I'm trying to tell y'all, he trying to kill y'all. He trying to kill y'all.
The healing that you gotta do that before you involve yourself in anybody's life. Because you've damaged so many people. Think about all the apologies you had to issue out to everybody. You had to apologize to Justina for everything she found out and everything you told her. You had to apologize to Josh. And damn, bro, you did the same thing you did to your own blood to Josh. And he just now finding out. You had to apologize to Natalie. To Josh. And he just now finding out. You did the same thing you did to your own blood to Josh, and he just now finding out. You
did the same thing you did to your own blood to Josh, and he just now finding out. What happened, dog? This now that really do got me thinking. I know some of y'all was saying that y'all think that him and Zasha did something, and I don't just, according to Zasha, she said nobody ever cheated, but somebody pointed out that, yeah, she said nobody cheated, but she never denied sleeping with him. I can't remember. I would have to go back and watch that video, and I don't want to put words in her mouth, you know what I'm saying, that I did not hear. But I just know that whatever he did, it does seem like this isn't just them being angry at the way that he treated Justina. There is that. But it literally seems like he went and did the rounds. Like, he went and he intentionally or unintentionally just fucking sabotaged every relationship around him because of his own insecurities and stupidity and apparently carelessness. You know what I'm saying? And then he's sitting in that video talking about, I really learned how not to care now. I really don't care what people think about me and da-da-da. Then why your dumb ass on the internet? I'm sorry, that was wrong. Let me stop. I'm not going to edit it out though. Why you on the internet? If you don't care, then why are you taking the time out on the internet to even say anything if you don't care? See, somebody who really doesn't care just doesn't address it. They just let shit fall where it falls. They let people assume what they assume. They let people go off on tangents and make up their own assumptions, and they just go on about their life like nothing happened. That's who don't care. You know who really don't care? Jay-Z and Beyonce. They don't never really care to come and clear up any. There have been like maybe two occasions where they done came and cleared up rumors, and it wasn't even like on some like news conference or press release type shit. It was just they like just made some lines in a song and cleared some shit up. But Jay-Z, honestly, for him, he really don't care. You can say whatever you want. He just let whatever rumors people circulate about him, he just let them circulate. He don't give a damn. He don't never address none of that shit. If you really don't care, if you really above it all, then be above it. Then be above it.
You had to apologize to Natalie. You had to apologize to me. You had to apologize. I guess you said something earlier too about your cousin. It's like, you really got to seek some help, man. I think that from somebody that's been doing this internet stuff for a long time, just hop off the internet, bro.
Yeah.
Hop off the internet and stop seeking guidance through these people you don't know. You letting your skeletons out to who? I don't think they care. And you trying to hurry up and confess all this stuff, even that mentality, the way you doing it, is just skeptical. You know what I'm saying? It's so skeptical. What are your intentions?
Yeah. What is it?
So don't try to make a response video because it's not gonna end well. The back and forth and acting like you ain't watching everybody's videos, you are.
And acting like you
because
don't care.
Even if you technically wasn't, you're watching reaction videos that has the videos in it.
Exactly.
Like, so stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to the world. When it comes to Zasha, there's just been so much drama that I can only speak of my drama. Okay, my drama involved my girlfriend. It's just the simple fact that you keep speaking on that. Like, you speaking on her on live. You talking crap about everybody. You talking crap about Cena, Nat on live, and nobody has said nothing. You have implied so much.
And that's the part that I was trying to get people to understand. I know some people came in and they were trying to defend Zasha in my comments. You don't have to defend Zasha to me. I'm not attacking anyone. All I'm doing is making statements based on observations and based on observations and analyzing that I'm doing from, the information that's being put out by all the different parties. I wasn't attacking Zasha. I was just responding to some of the things that she was saying and some of the things that I've observed. And I will say that I remember when she sat down and did that video with her sister in the car, I said that there were certain things in that video. I even said that Zasha was herself not necessarily messy in what she was saying, but her sister was 100% trying to stoke a fire that didn't need to be stoked. And Zasha was the one that was responsible for editing the video and then uploading the video and posting it. So there's things that she could have taken out if she knew it was going to incite or provoke, but she didn't. And so then Josh came out and he did his video about where he asked his sisters, do you like Zasha, or whatever the case might be. And then they did their video. They did not say anything negative about her in that video. And then I did not watch or see because I don't follow them like that on their other social media platforms. But then I heard that Zasha was going on TikTok and she on IG Live and she's saying all these different things, man, and name dropping. And it's just like, or even doing passive aggressive subtle innuendos. And it was all so unnecessary. And then I saw other videos, like I said, where she literally said that one where she was sitting in the bed and she was crying and she was like talking about how she felt like Justina and Natalie were being rude to her and being a bitches to her and coming in her house but not speaking and all this other stuff. So my thing is like, but you can say that. Cena can't answer some questions that she's being asked. Natalie hasn't come out and said anything aside from what she addressed in Josh's video. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, where is the victimization coming from? Why are you crying? I know what Jazz did. I saw what Jazz did. I spoke on what Jazz did. Do I agree with what Jazz did? No, I don't think that she should have got involved. I just think that it added fuel to the fire. But at the same time, I can understand where she was coming from. Do I blame Zasha for responding? No, I get it. If you're emotionally raw, you get caught in moments like that, somebody come at you, you're going to go back because you already emotionally turned up. I get all of that. But at the same time, it's just like, I just need Zasha to stop pretending like she's being bullied. Because that's the title that she used. Bullies. Nobody's bullying you. You're not being bullied. No one is being bullied. No one is being bullied. Everybody is grown. Nobody is being bullied. The problem is that the people who are standing on the outskirts, i.e. Brian, i.e. Zasha, it's almost as if, and I'm not saying that Zasha is just like Brian, but I'm just saying it's like to me, the part that seems to be hurting them the most is that they can't see their own part. They won't take accountability. So they're just looking at it. And then you have the Odells, and then you have Natalie. You have the Odells, and then you have their supportive systems behind them. And then you have Ezee, who is a force within her own right. And she got a lot of people to support her. So if they feel like people that she rock with is getting done dirty, then they gonna stand up and they gonna rock her. So you're picking a fight with somebody who you probably don't want to pick a fight with, and then you're pretending like they struck you first. Chill out, relax, get off the internet with it. Because if I'm not mistaken, we would have to go all the way back. If I'm not mistaken, Josh and Zasha dropped their breakup videos at the same time, or around the same time. That could have been and should have been the end of it. But if I recall, Zasha was the one making videos kind of like back to back to back. Like Josh was making videos about moving and doing everything like that, but Zasha was making the emotional response videos back to back to back to back to back. And then they did the one where they both reacted to the Red Table Talk. And then after that, again, Zasha was the only one who I saw making videos that were more emotionally based off of the co-parenting situation and speaking on the co-parenting situation, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to figure out why she feels like she's being bullied when, if you ask me, she's given as much as she's gotten. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that the Odells are right. I'm not saying or it don't have any wrongdoing. I'm not saying Ezee hasn't done anything wrong. I'm not saying that Zasha's not wrong, or I'm not saying that Zasha's not right, or that Zasha is wrong. I'm saying that everybody has played a part in this, and so no one person on either side of this fence should be looking at the other like, oh, you're bullying me. It's like, y'all, okay, if that's if one party is bullying the other, then that means y'all both bullying each other. Because if you ask me, Zasha was basically bullying them in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? With video after video after video, speaking on the sisters and did all that thing. All the relationship has changed, and I thought I was gonna be able to maintain the friendship, and they coming in my house and treat me so, like, none of that had to be said. None of that had to be said. So everybody on both sides just needs to go deep breath, take a step back from the internet, and let it be what it is. Everybody done pretty much said they part now, except for it feels like Natalie. I feel like Natalie's the only one that hasn't really come out and made a video addressing everything directly. And technically, Justina's video wasn't addressing things directly. She was just responding to questions. But I just think that it's time to let it all go and move on. That's it. Just let it all go and move on.
On the internet, and they have not said anything about her. Have not. And when I tell y'all Nat is a changed woman, the relationship that Nat has, I feel like, built within herself to show Zasha, like, yo, she's tried so many different ways with her. And it's like, you know, me being like, I'm just the girlfriend, and I see it, you know what I'm saying? And I was cool with Zasha, but it's like, yo, Zasha, you be pushing it, bro. You be really pushing it, like talking on the internet, talking to your close friends about my girl just ain't it. It's not that Natalie's a bully, because she has not said one word to you or to anybody. Nat's the type of person that like to keep her family shit within the family. Things that y'all got going on, I applaud Natalie. She is a different person, bro. Not even behind closed doors, Nat's not talking about you. So the whole bullying and making it hard in the gay community, I think you're making it hard for yourself, because Nat is so big in the gay community. Not only her supporters see that you talking crap about her friends see that you're talking crap about her. What y'all got
That's
going
what I
on?
said that community is big, but it's not at the same time, because everybody knows everybody out there. So if you're gonna be in a close friend, you got a close friends group. First of all, like I said before, that close friends group obviously wasn't that close, because that information, that word got back to them, Natalie, Jazz, and Ezee. But also, you have to understand and get over it. Like, you're going to run into people who are going to mutually know you and Ezee. And so it's best, just like what Natalie is choosing to do, if you don't speak on each other at all. If I don't speak on Natalie and you don't speak on, and Natalie don't speak on, if Natalie don't speak on Justina and Justina don't speak on Natalie, then nobody has to worry about anything getting back to anybody else, right? You can hang out with the same people and it's not gonna be nothing. It's cool, it's copacetic, because nobody's talking shit. But the only reason why you're finding it difficult to navigate the gay community is because you keep talking and bringing up names that most of the people out there know. And let's just be clear, it's just gonna be harder for you to navigate in that circle if you're gonna continue to talk about people who are in that circle, not just in that circle, but seem to be staples in that circle.
And the reason why y'all ain't messing is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And she has not brought any of that to the internet. So this narrative that you're painting, imagine, like, I'm tired of it. You know, she's tired of it. Her friends are tired of it. Jazz is one of the nicest people I ever met. And it's like, damn, again, you bringing up Nat again online, and we in the Maldives. We 15 hours away. You bringing baby's name up. Come on, and making it seem like she just bullied. And this is an ongoing thing. People are fed up. I just feel bad because everybody love them kids. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I can say, the love that they have around them is just so amazing. And man, that boy Isaiah, man, that's my I love that dude, man. He is so cool, and it's just like this internet stuff.
It's unfortunate. That's what I said too. It's unfortunate because it really challenges. It puts Ezee, especially with him being the oldest, it puts him in a very challenging position because I know that he loves Ezee, he loves Josh, he loves Natalie and Justina, and I know that he would love to maintain a relationship with them, but he also loves his mother. He gonna rock with his mother. He gonna defend his mother. He's her firstborn. He's her boy, and for all intents and purposes, he's been the most consistent man in her life. So he's going to rock with his mother, you know, and it's unfortunate because, you know, I would, as a mother, you want to protect your children even from yourself in certain situations. And I would hope that she would let him know that, you know, regardless of what she got going on with everybody in the Odell family, I hope Zasha is letting him know and reassuring him that he is free to have a relationship with them and that it bears no weight or no, and it has no bearing on the relationship that he has with her. I hope so. I hope so. That's what one can hope.
Like, she got to be worked out because it's like, it's too messy. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to give y'all advice here. While my cereal gets soggy, all I'm saying is, for me and my end with y'all two, just don't speak on me or my girl or just come off phony because it's just like, ain't nobody bullying you because that ain't happening. If you making it seem like my girlfriend is a bully, I'm gonna stand up for that. Y'all gotta stop hopping on the internet because y'all new to this. Y'all ain't true to this. And when you do it, people can see through it. Y'all are bringing this on yourself.
The thing.
So just stop.
That's the thing. It's so fraudulent.
That's just a word of advice for y'all because it's not gonna end well and it's not healthy.
The fact that that's the video. The fact that this is the video that was coming up next.
Because
the fact that Zasha's video was the one that was coming up next with the crying thumbnail is crazy. But yeah, I mean, I guess I said everything I needed to say. Y'all get it right. Y'all get it right. Like, everybody just needs to put their cameras down, put their phones down, and go heal. That's what it feels like. It's just like, just go heal, take a deep breath. Apparently Natalie is the only one who gets it. Like, just don't address it at all. Just don't say anything. I love that for her. I hope that she continues to remain silent on this whole situation because that's the way to do it, bruh. That's the way to do it. Somebody come and say something crazy to me, you know me, I just be like, okay. Okay, or love emoji. Oh, I mean a heart emoji. Like, I'm not here to argue with you. I'm definitely not gonna get into no debate online back and forth about anything, about my opinion, about my observations, or my whatever. I'm gonna just say, okay, I'm gonna hit you with a heart emoji, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Like, that's just me. Cause I'm not for the negativity. And I hope that Brian, I really hope that Brian seeks the help that he needs, because with all the skeletons that he's giving on he's letting out the closet on the internet, I feel like he needs to be doing that with a therapist, because that's a safe space. The internet is not a safe space. Why the hell do people keep coming to the internet, giving all their business to these people, to the world, and the world is looking at them like, we don't give a fuck, we about to take this and turn up. Like, they don't care. Like, there are some people that care, but for the most part, they don't care, bro. They don't know you. Why are you coming on here seeking therapy and then also putting yourself in a position to try to be somebody's therapist? Boy, look, it's a mess. But Solicit Nation, if you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And if you've been here before, then you already know I gotta hit y'all with the deuces.
People are crazy. People are crazy. People are crazy.